guys, it's Love My Anime. So before any questions and comments come up, I'm going to talk about my eyes. They're like this because I have hyperthyroidism, Graves' disease, and this is the result of thyroid eye disease. No, it is not I can't control it. It's just the way my eyes look until I get proper surgery to push them back in. Anyways, now that I got that over with, I thought I'd give reacting to anime another chance, or to see if YouTube will give me a chance. So there's been a lot of new animes and some like sort of like last year ones and such that came out that a lot of people really loved it and such, and I have seen, most of them. Some of them I did not see. I've seen Dan Da Dan. I love it, especially the opening theme song and such. I've seen like the first 5 episodes of JJK. Didn't go where I was expecting, so it's interesting. I kind of like watch it and stop it and then continue watching it again. But the one anime I have not seen that I've heard a lot of people really loved and it changed their lives and all that is, I believe it's called Frieren or Frieren. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I have not seen a single episode of that, and I thought I might go ahead and do that here in this anime react video. So without further ado, let's get into the first episode. Okay, so old. I guess it takes place in like the medieval times, my guess, or just some fantasy world.
Frieren.
The royal capital is in sight.
They're celebrating the triumphant return of their heroes. I can feel the excitement from here.
Yes, I did choose dub because it's just easier for me than to have to read and pay attention. But I will watch the sub one as well.
Slaying the Demon King was one chapter, but read on. For we've stories yet to tell and lives yet to live.
It's full of work. I would take any job they let me drink on.
Very priestly, sir.
I suppose you're right.
Please ignore that beeping if you can hear it. It's the humidifier.
Will be far longer than the rest of us could know, or that we could begin to comprehend.
Okay, so is the white-haired girl's name Frieren? That's, I think, what I heard.
Himmel, the hero. Eisen, the warrior. Heiter, the priest. And Frieren, the mage.
Okay, yep.
You have our wholehearted thanks for defeating the Demon King. Your efforts have launched our world into an age of prosperity and peace.
Rumor has it that the king is going to erect statues of us in the plaza. Though, I doubt they'll be able to capture the...
See, this is a very happy way to start the episode, but I feel like it's gonna go somewhere in the opposite direction soon.
Oh, don't keep your head in the past. Tonight, the gallant adventurers drink for free. I would say that makes us even, wouldn't you?
I'm not a corrupt priest.
It's over, isn't it?
I like that it's just you can only see his eyes and just the rest is beard.
10 years together. We've been through the thick, the thin, and then some. The day we departed, Himmel and Eisen's disrespect toward the king landed them moments away from execution.
One misstep and our journey would have ended there.
Hmm.
Do you remember the time Hydra's bottle ache rendered him all but useless?
You've gone nearly as pallid as an undead. Are you
Yes, that was a weekly occurrence.
Well, I was exceptional in every way.
We debated leaving you behind.
Oh my god, it's a mimic.
I told her it was a trap, and yet here we are.
There's a time to
God, this is just giving me like Dungeons and Dragons vibes here.
Looking back, our memories sound terrible, don't they? I had fun. You made this quest the journey of my lifetime. Thank you all.
I feel the same way.
Our adventure was a mere 10 years.
A mere 10? But that's a full decade, spent on one job. I mean, look at Hyter. He's turned into an old man right before our eyes.
That's not nice.
He always looked like that.
Even less nice.
Ooh. Falling star.
It's nearly time.
Multiple ones.
We're here on a special night. How enchanting.
The era meteor shower happens once every 50 years.
Okay.
Our era of peace can be welcomed in a more perfect way.
It's an interesting way they drew the noses on these characters. I don't think I've ever seen that a nose being drawn like that in other animes.
Next time, then. I know a good place. I'll take us there when the opportunity arises in 50 years. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing in the world. So it's a plan. 50 years from now.
Are we gonna time skip? Or is this the next day?
I suppose I should be leaving.
Mapped out your next adventure?
For the next 100 years, give or take. I intend to travel around the central lands collecting new spells. Well, I'll be sure to stop by.
Okay, I guess this is the next day.
The way elves see this world is a mystery.
Who knows how long she's been a part of it by now?
In her eyes, 50 or even 100 years must look like a trifling thing.
Okay. Seeing all her different adventures here.
Shadow dragon horns. I'm afraid we don't have anything like that here. The last time I saw a shadow dragon must have been a few decades ago.
How unfortunate. I needed one for summoning. Come to think of it, I took a horn from the Demon King's castle. I asked Himmel to stop it.
You do see that it's exuding some sort of evil aura, don't you? Is that dangerous to people?
I don't know.
Hopefully reassuring.
The era meteor shower should be circling around soon. I'll pick up the horn when I visit. The city's changed a fair bit since I was here last.
I wonder how long it's been.
Somewhere around here.
Frieren.
Himmel, is that...
Oh. He's an old guy now.
Must you be so blunt? So quite handsome, yes. Hard to believe it's been so long. When you show up looking the same as the day we met, I convinced myself I would never see you again. The Era meteor shower. Such fond memories.
About the item we looted from the Demon King's castle.
If you're referring to the Shadow Dragon horn, I've thought about that blasted thing every day since you left. My cabinet has been exuding an evil aura for decades now.
Sorry, I think. Though you do know you could have stashed it in a shed or something of the like.
I couldn't do that. I realize you may not have thought much of leaving your ominous prize under my care, but in my eyes, this horn was a treasure entrusted to me by a dear friend for safekeeping. I had to keep it in perfect condition until I could return it to you.
No, that's nice.
It's truly nothing greater than a convenient ingredient. What's taking so long? You don't exactly have any hair to fuss over.
We bald men have our particularities. Quickly now. Meteor shower won't wait for man nor elf.
Doesn't really sound like a old guy, to be honest. Which really makes me wonder what the sub would sound like.
As a bishop of the holy city must. I return the compliment, but change evades you.
Guess my head's still not for padding. At least you're much the same as ever, Eisen.
Funny, is that how I see you?
You are a dwarf, after all.
Where is this place of meteor viewing miracles?
We're headed there so soon. Isn't it a little ridiculous to stake our claim to a spot so far in advance?
No, for our spot is about a week's walk away.
To what have I agreed?
What a shame. You should have learned to respect your elders by now. This brings back memories. Traveling together.
Okay, so the
It transports
dwarf,
us
I think that's what she called him, does not age. She does not age, and I guess the priest doesn't age, because I don't think he changed.
Seems so brilliant and new.
Big dog. Whoa, nice.
As I brush the dust off each memory, there you all appear, right behind my eyes. I have lived my life, waiting for the day that we would be together once more. I thank you, Frieren. It's solely because of you that this retired hero could have one final adventure.
Nice. It's always nice to spend time with friends and close ones.
Beautiful.
Okay. I guess he's dead now. How many time skips did we go through?
Well, he's gone. I do believe he was happy when he left.
I'm not sure.
That girl was one of Himmel's companions. I've yet to even see her frown. How heartless.
not like we're racked with grief either. Show some respect.
Hmm.
How am I to know?
10 years with him isn't nearly enough time to learn.
Ten,
I was aware that he
only 10 years?
this. Why didn't I try to better know and understand you?
No. Yes. She deserves a hug.
It is still not forgetting.
The holy city calls, and I shan't make them wait. Before I go, let me get a good look. This will likely be the last time that I see you.
Why are you unwell?
My years of drinking had to catch up with me at some point. Divine retribution. If either of you find yourselves in the holy city, offer me a bottle at my grave.
Does the thought of dying not cause you any fear?
We're the party of adventurers that saved the world. I'd like to think our seats in heaven have long been reserved. That's the whole reason I fought alongside you ruffians in the first place.
You corrupt priest.
If you'll kindly excuse me.
Well, I should be on the road then too.
Off to collect more spells.
There's that. But I also wish to learn more about humankind.
Do you know?
Speaking of, I have a proposition for you. Though a mage is quite powerful, she could be doubly so with a warrior by her side.
Give me a break. I'm far too old to swing an axe these days. Don't make that face at me, Frieren. Once you've lost your vigor, the body slows, and the life must slow with it.
I see. We'll meet again someday, Isaac.
Someday.
I saw that tree earlier. These woods are always quite the labyrinth. Where am I?
Lost in the woods.
You seem a bit lost, man.
Ooh. Oh hey, I think she was in the theme song.
Yes.
The theme song, you know, the opening.
A man named Hunter.
Opening theme.
I see. So you're a visitor. A corrupt priest is slow to die.
Turns out a stylish exit is harder to achieve than I thought.
I brought some liquor to offer at your grave. Would you like a drink?
I gave the stuff up.
Ah. I doubt the goddess will forgive you. You're far too close to corpsehood to clean up your act now.
Why, thank you, kind lady.
she?
Her name is Fern. She was orphaned by the wars in the southern lands.
My, how unexpected. I never thought you the type to do charity for charity's sake.
That was
That was always him.
That was very sarcastic of her.
Frieren, why
She sounded like she was
visit me?
doing
I had
sarcasm.
a few errands to run in the Holy City, and I want to learn more about those I have met and will meet on my travels. You've done me much good, so I came here to repay my debts. I imagine your time is running low.
In that case, I have a request. Might you take on an apprentice? Fern has potential as a mage, but needs adequate training. Will you bring her with you and strengthen her skills?
Forgive me, Hyder, but I must draw a line. She'd only get in my way. We both know how often apprentice mages die in battle. I will not send a child my friend asked me to care for to her death.
Understood.
I mean, yeah,
I
understandable.
have another favor in mind. This was unearthed from the tomb of Avik the Sage. Inside this grimoire, there is said to be a wealth of lost spells with powers ranging from resurrection to immortality.
I find it hard to believe that such magic exists.
That's part of the reason why I'd like you to decipher it. Up for the challenge?
The code is largely symbol-based. The people of this era had a penchant for such things. I'll need at least 5 or 6 years.
Do what you can.
Why do you want these spells deciphered in the first place? You told us that death doesn't worry you.
When I said I wasn't afraid to die, I may have been more concerned with my perceived courage than the truth of my words. More than that, my fear has grown since we spoke on the matter. And even if immortality is out of my grasp, I'm not ready to go just yet. I'll take any more time that I can. If you read the holy texts, you'll find instructions to live a healthy life. What better expression of health than a few more years?
Miscreant of the cloth.
Oh, and whenever you need a break from your task, do you mind teaching Fern the magic that you see fit? As a priest, I lack the knowledge to further her studies in majoring.
All right, that should be fine. There you are. I could scarcely find any trace of you. Are the woods your usual training grounds?
I know I can be hard to find, but I didn't think someone like you would have that same trouble. Master Hyder never knows where I am. He says I'm practically invisible. I think that is a very good thing, don't you?
'Tis indeed. It's
Girl,
true.
why are you standing so close to
I
that
can
cliff?
barely detect her presence.
God, I could never stand that close to any high
How
ledge.
much could she have studied at such a young age?
I fear it'd be like somebody would accidentally push me off.
Once I'm able to blast a hole in that rock, I'll be a proper mage.
Huh. His idea is a decent one. That's a...
Okay.
Magic never makes it to the other side. It just won't reach.
I see the issue.
Do you know any ways I can train this skill?
Yes, but can I ask you something first? Do you like magic?
I like it somewhat, I guess.
In that, we're alike.
Okay, so that was episode 1 of Frieren. I don't really know what to think about. I mean, it didn't exactly catch my attention immediately, so I guess this is, I do always like to give like the 3-episode chance for any new anime I watch. And I know for some animes it's the 4th episode or such like that, but I feel like I'm trying to figure out what the anime is even about. I mean, is it just simply adventuring and stuff like that, because the amount of time skips, I think, that went through the whole entire first episode of, like, first Frieren and her group came home after a big battle. Then she said she was gonna be gone for 50 years, I believe. So I guess that's why the guy with the blue hair, which I completely forgot his name by now, was an old bald man, which dub did not make him sound like old man at all. I'm hoping the sub will be way better. And then I guess then they went on an adventure together, but it's like, was that adventure like a 1 day adventure, a 1 month adventure, I don't know, a 1 week adventure? And then next thing is he's dead. So God, I really wish they did that whole, like, 20 years later or 10 years later, you know, those cards actually show how many years or days or whatever has passed by. And also the priest keeps on looking the same to me. I think his hair got a little bit whitish, but not really, because it still looks like yellowish to me. Frieren, I guess, well, doesn't age because she's an elf, but I don't believe she's immortal. I mean, yeah, it would kind of suck to be immortal, or even to age slowly, because definitely, like, it has nothing to do with it, but it reminded me of Makia, when the promise flower blooms. Oh god, that movie was so beautiful. I did do a react to it. If you guys haven't seen it, you should definitely watch me react to it and watch the movie itself as well. Anyways, I guess now Frieren is going to make a new group of friends, perhaps, because Dwarf is gone, the blue-haired guy is dead, the priest is, I guess, afraid of dying or not, or wants to become immortal, and now he's like, help my apprentice, have this apprentice and teach her magic. So I'm thinking that is sort of like where it's going to go, where she's gonna, you know, become a teacher to Fern, and then they're gonna go off ventures and meet new people, and the new people are gonna join the groups too. I might be completely wrong about this and completely be reading all of this wrong. If this episode was giving off cues and such, I'm really bad at reading cues. I kind of take things as what I see for the most part. Not saying all the time. Some cues are pretty obvious to me and such. Okay, so future me here. So I went and, you know, talked to my friend about the first episode, and he didn't really fully watch it, but he's seen clips of it, and he mentioned that you're not supposed to know how many years or days or weeks passed by, because it's supposed to be as if, like, living like Frieren the elf, where time just seems to just blow right past you within, like, seconds, and one day you know this person and next day they're gone and dead, things like that. So, that makes sense to me now, but I definitely did not pick up on that when I was watching it for the first time. I know there's probably gonna be other cues and such, but, like, I don't really know if I will be able to pick them up, but, I'm hoping that, I'll still watch the other episodes and hoping that it will, like, catch my emotions, because right now I think the only thing I felt was a bit confused. So now I have seen episode 1 and I might see episode 2, maybe, give it a chance, give that 3 episode a chance. But next time, I think I'll definitely watch episode 2 in subbed for sure. With that being said, that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any requests on a future video you would like me to do. Also, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button down below and the little notification bell as well, so that you can know the next time I upload a video. And thank you so much to anyone who likes, subscribes, and especially comments on my videos. That means so much to me, guys. And as usual, the anime community is awesome, and I'm making these videos just for you.